Alright, let's dive into something that's been on my mind lately, this whole idea of the reinvention economy. It's not just a catchy phrase, it's a reality for so many people right now. And honestly, it's both fascinating and a little unsettling. Here's why. We're seeing a massive shift where people aren't just changing jobs, they're completely redefining their careers, often out of necessity rather than choice. Take Douglas Craig, for example. This guy was a media executive, right? Decades in the industry. But after getting laid off, he's now belaying families down ropes courses in Colorado. Think about that for a second. From boardrooms to harnesses. What makes this really interesting is the mindset shift. Craig didn't see it as starting over, he saw it as shifting to something that brought him more joy. Personally, I think that's the silver lining here. People are prioritizing happiness over traditional career paths. But let's be real, it's also a survival tactic in a job market that's, well, unpredictable at best. Now, what's driving this? Two big forces, AI and a sluggish labor market. AI is reshaping jobs faster than most people can adapt. I mean, Tanvi Paisal, a product designer, saw the writing on the wall when her startup laid her off because of AI adoption. She didn't just sit back, she spent 15 hours a week learning AI tools. That's the kind of proactive mindset you need in this economy. But here's the thing, not everyone has the luxury of time or resources to upskill like that. And that's where the labor market comes in. Hiring is slow, firing is slow, and climbing the career ladder feels like scaling a greased pole. So, what do people do? They pivot. They reinvent. They hustle. Take John McCarty, a software engineer who ended up as a cashier at Home Depot and a handyman. Or Kevin Hannigan, who went from a publishing director to a DoorDash driver and arena changeover crew member. These aren't just career changes, they're survival strategies. What many people don't realize is how much emotional labor goes into these transitions. It's not just about learning new skills, it's about redefining your identity. If you take a step back and think about it, we're seeing a generation of workers who are becoming jacks of all trades out of necessity. And that raises a deeper question, what does a career even mean anymore? Then there's the entrepreneurship angle. Bonnie Chirazzi, for instance, started her own market research firm after getting laid off. She called it a large experiment, which I think is such a great way to frame it. Entrepreneurship isn't just a trend, it's a response to job insecurity. But here's the catch, it's not for everyone. Chirazzi admitted she went into it confident and came out humbled. That's the reality of building something from scratch. What this really suggests is that the traditional 9-to-5 might be becoming a luxury, not a norm. So, where does this leave us? Personally, I think we're at a crossroads. The reinvention economy is forcing us to rethink work, identity, and even happiness. Is it chaotic? Absolutely. But it's also incredibly human. People are adapting, innovating, and finding new ways to thrive, or at least survive. The big question is, what does this mean for the future of work? Are we moving toward a more flexible, gig-based economy, or is this just a temporary blip? I don't have the answers, but I'm definitely here for the conversation. What do you think? Let me know in the comments, how are you navigating this reinvention economy? Or are you just watching it unfold like me?